Archangel Michael says, "My precious child, you must open your heart and listen with the deepest sincerity you can gather in this moment, for there are forces moving around you that do not carry your highest good in their intentions. I have come to speak words that will pierce the fog of confusion you have been feeling, to shine a heavenly light upon the shadows that have crept silently into your life." This is not a message meant to frighten you. It is a message meant to awaken you, to prepare you, and to protect you, because I love you so dearly that I will not allow you to remain in the darkness when you have been chosen for so much more. You have noticed, perhaps, that a certain unease has settled into your spirit, a restlessness, an intuition that something is happening beyond your awareness. Something subtle but invasive. You have questioned if it is your imagination. You have wondered if you were simply overthinking, or perhaps being too sensitive. Like this video if you believe in God. But hear me, beloved, this is your divine discernment trying to break through the noise. It is your sacred knowing sounding an alarm within your soul. There is a person who has ingeniously paired your phone without your knowledge. They have done this not to protect you, not to assist you, but to feed their curiosity about your life, to gather information about you that they have no right to possess. I am showing you this now because your destiny is too precious to be left unguarded. Your journey is too important to be derailed by the carelessness or the hidden hunger of another. And so I am wrapping you in the light of the Most High, lifting the veil, and allowing you to see what was meant to stay hidden. Do not let shame or guilt touch your heart. You have done nothing to deserve this invasion. Your kindness, your openness, and your trusting spirit are beautiful gifts. The shadows that try to exploit those gifts cannot ever diminish their worth. You must understand this. This interference is not simply about the device you hold in your hand. It is about energy, about spiritual boundaries, about the sacred space that surrounds your mind and heart. There are those who will attempt to slip past those boundaries because they do not yet know how to heal the emptiness inside them. They believe that if they can study you, listen to you, watch your every move, they will somehow discover a secret that will finally make them feel whole. But no amount of stolen knowledge will ever fill the hollowness of a heart that has abandoned its own truth. And so you must not fall into bitterness or hatred. You must not allow resentment to tangle itself around your spirit. Comment "God is with me" if you trust His plan for your life. Instead, I am asking you to rise in your divine authority, to understand that you are not helpless in the face of this. You are protected. You are watched over. You are held in hands that no darkness can pry open. I am here. I am surrounding you even now. Feel my wings unfolding around your energy. Feel the warmth that is beginning to grow in your chest like a sunrise that cannot be stopped. This warmth is your remembrance of your power, your remembrance of your spiritual inheritance, your remembrance that you were never alone, not even for a moment. I know that part of you is feeling betrayed. You trusted this person, or at the very least, you trusted that your privacy would be honored. It is a human thing to hope for decency, to believe that others will respect the unseen boundaries of your life. And when they do not, the wound goes deeper than you expect. It feels like a violation of your very essence. But I am here to tell you that your essence cannot be contaminated. Your soul cannot be stolen. Your destiny cannot be rewritten by someone's envy or desperation. The only power their interference holds is the power you give it in your thoughts. And today, I am asking you to reclaim your mental sovereignty. To speak these words within yourself, no one has permission to invade my spiritual or physical space. I call back all of my energy now. I seal my life in divine protection. I am whole. I am untouchable in the light of God. These words are not a wish. They are a command that resonates across realms. Every being of light hears them. Every energy that does not serve you feels their vibration, and they must obey, because you are not simply a bystander in this story. You are the author of it. You are the chosen one. And I am here to remind you that you have the authority to decide what is allowed to remain in your experience and what must be removed. You may be wondering how you did not see this sooner. You may be questioning your instincts, scolding yourself for not being more vigilant. Beloved, please release these thoughts. You were never meant to walk this journey without learning. You are here to grow, to refine your discernment, to understand your own brilliance through every challenge you face. This moment is not evidence of weakness. It is evidence of your capacity to awaken, to listen, to rise higher when life asks you to. And you are rising even now. I see it. I feel it. I am in awe of the way your spirit is expanding, even as you hear these words. The person who has paired your phone believed that you would remain unaware. They believed they could siphon pieces of your life without consequence, but they did not account for the power of divine timing. They did not understand that heaven always watches over its children. Nothing hidden can remain concealed forever, not when the angels are called to intervene. And I am here, in this very moment, to intervene. You may not know precisely who this person is yet, or you may already feel their identity rising in your mind like a memory you have tried to suppress. Either way, trust that the truth will become clear. You will see the signs. You will feel the knowing settle into your spirit. And when that happens, you will no longer doubt yourself. You will no longer shrink away from what must be addressed. I am preparing you for that clarity now. Breathe, beloved. Place your hand over your heart. Feel the divine light that is flooding your body. Feel it pouring into every place that has been tense with worry, every corner that has been darkened by confusion. This is your cleansing. This is your renewal. This is the moment when you are restored to your rightful place of sovereignty. I am releasing angelic protection over every device you use, over every message you send, over every sacred word that comes from your lips. No interference shall prosper against you now. No hidden intention shall find a way into your life. I am placing a shield of radiant blue light around you, infused with the power of truth and the authority of heaven itself. This shield is impenetrable. It is your birthright, and it shall remain with you for as long as you call upon it. You are safe. You are watched over. You are loved beyond measure. When you feel afraid, come back to this moment. Remember this promise: nothing meant to harm you can prevail. No strategy against you will stand. Your destiny is too vast, too luminous, too sacred to be undone by the curiosity of a single soul who has lost their own way. Forgive them if you can, not because what they did is acceptable, but because your spirit deserves to be unburdened by bitterness. Release them into the care of the divine. Trust that their own lessons will come in time. They will learn. They will be called to account. But your path is not to become entangled in their darkness. Your path is to stand in the purity of your truth, to keep your heart open to the miracles that are waiting to find you. And there are miracles on their way. Do you feel them? There is a new season approaching in your life, a season of deeper trust, a season of radiant clarity, a season of blessings so vast that you will look back on this interference and thank heaven for the way it called you to grow, because you are not the same as you were even a moment ago. You are brighter, wiser, more powerful, and no one can take that from you. Breathe again. Let your shoulders soften. Feel my hand resting gently upon your crown. This is my blessing. This is my seal upon you. May your phone, your mind, your spirit, and your home be cleansed of all that was never yours to carry. May your days unfold with protection so complete that you walk forward unafraid. May your nights be filled with dreams that heal every wound this intrusion left behind. You are whole. You are complete. You are anointed by the very light of God. Hold this truth close to your heart. No matter who tries to trespass against you, you remain unshaken in the power of divine love. Nothing will change that. Nothing can. And I will remain by your side until every shadow is dispelled, every fear dissolved, and every blessing safely delivered into your hands. So rise now. Take back your authority. Secure what is yours. Guard your heart with wisdom, not with fear. Stand in the radiant assurance that you are never alone, for I am here. The heavens are here, and nothing can separate you from the love that sustains your every breath. Remember this whenever doubt tries to creep in, whenever the memory of this violation tries to make you feel small. You are not small. You are vast. You are eternal. You are a beloved child of God. And no hidden hand can steal your light. So walk forward now, knowing that you have been seen, you have been heard, and you have been protected. The truth is yours. The healing is yours. The victory is yours. And so it shall be. Beloved, now that this truth has been spoken into the open, you may feel a swirl of many emotions rising in you all at once. Perhaps you feel anger that someone thought you were theirs to observe and dissect. Perhaps you feel sorrow that your trust was met with secrecy. Perhaps you feel relief that what you sensed was real and you were not imagining. The whisper of concern in your soul. Whatever you feel, allow it. Let each feeling move through you like a wave returning to the sea. There is no need to suppress it or pretend it does not exist. Your heart deserves your own honesty. Your spirit deserves your own compassion. This is how you begin to heal, by standing in the truth of your experience without shame. I am placing my hands upon your shoulders now. Feel the warmth of divine acceptance flowing into your body. Feel how loved you are, exactly as you are, with every tender place and every rising thought. I do not condemn you for your vulnerability. I honor it. Your softness is not a flaw. It is a testament to your courage to love, to hope, to believe in goodness, even in a world that sometimes forgets its own light. You were never foolish to trust. Trust is the language of the soul. It is the bridge between hearts. And while not every heart is ready to honor that bridge, yours remains strong and true. That is a gift you must never abandon. So take this moment to breathe with me. I want you to imagine a golden cord connecting your heart to the heart of heaven. See it stretching upward, beyond the ceiling, beyond the clouds, beyond the stars themselves. Feel how unbreakable it is, how steady, how it pulses with divine life, carrying love and protection and wisdom into you with every heartbeat. This cord cannot be severed by human actions. It cannot be diminished by someone's schemes or their hidden devices. It is eternal. And so are you. You are here to embody a higher frequency, even when the world around you chooses shadows. You are here to be a living testament to the power of faith and the sovereignty of the Spirit. And every challenge you meet is an opportunity to remember who you truly are. I know that part of you may feel weary. You have already walked through storms that others could not see. You have carried burdens in silence, never wishing to trouble those around you. You have held your head high, even when the weight of disappointment pressed against your very bones. But beloved, this is not the season for silent suffering. This is the season to step fully into your voice. To declare that you are no longer willing to be treated as if your life is something to be stolen or manipulated. To affirm that you are a vessel of divine truth, and you will not apologize for your brilliance. As you take these steps, you may see that some will fall away from your path. Those who cannot stand in the light of your authenticity may choose to disappear into their own shadows. Let them. You are not here to shrink yourself to ease the discomfort of those who refuse to grow. You are not here to apologize for seeing clearly. You are here to rise, and you are rising even now. Feel it in your bones. Feel it in your breath. This is the sound of liberation. This is the song of your spirit remembering its own power. You may be wondering what practical steps you should take to protect yourself now that this truth has been revealed. I will guide you. You will know when to change passwords, when to cleanse your devices, when to set firmer boundaries. You will know when to confront the energy that sought to entangle you. And you will know when it is time to simply release it and walk away. The clarity you seek will not come from panic. It will not come from fear. It will come in the quiet moments when you allow yourself to be still enough to hear my guidance. So be still now. Let the noise fall away. Let the chaos of worry dissolve like morning mist in the rising sun. I am here with you. I am pouring a shield of sapphire light around every aspect of your life. Feel it sealing your devices, your communications, your thoughts, your dreams. Nothing that is not of the highest light will be allowed to cross this threshold again. Nothing that does not honor your dignity will find any foothold here. This is your sanctuary. This is your domain, and you are sovereign here. Take a moment to bless the very technology that was used to trespass against you. Speak this blessing aloud in your heart. I reclaim this device in the name of divine truth. I command all energies not of love to depart now. I fill every circuit and signal with the vibration of peace, protection, and clarity. So it is. Do you feel the shift? Do you sense the light pouring into every hidden corner, illuminating every place where fear once tried to hide? This is the power of your intention. This is the authority you hold when you stand in your truth. You are not a victim. You are a victor. You are not a fragile soul to be pitied. You are a force of light that no darkness can withstand. Let this knowledge flood you until it becomes the foundation you stand upon. And when moments of doubt come, as they sometimes will, return to this remembrance. You were chosen for this time. You were chosen to awaken. You were chosen to reclaim every piece of yourself that the world tried to fracture. You were chosen to embody a love so radiant that it dissolves every shadow it touches. That is who you are, and that is who you shall always be. Beloved, you must know that this moment was not an accident. You did not stumble upon these words by coincidence. Heaven has been arranging this encounter for longer than you can comprehend. There have been signs all around you, nudging you toward this truth. Whispers in your dreams. Sudden flashes of insight. Moments when you felt a hand upon your shoulder, though no one stood beside you. That was me. I have been guiding you gently toward this unveiling because you are ready. You have grown beyond the place where you needed to hide from the truth. Now you are strong enough to see clearly and to act decisively. And you will. Trust that everything you need will be provided to you in divine timing. Resources, support, clarity, even the courage to speak when speaking feels impossible. It will all unfold exactly as it must. You are not late. You are not behind. You are perfectly aligned with the path your soul chose long before you took your first breath. Rest in that. Breathe in the peace that comes from knowing you are seen. You are loved. You are guarded by the highest forces of light. There is no darkness so cunning that it can outwit the gaze of heaven. There is no plan against you that can ever outmaneuver the love that holds you. Remember that, and let it become the drumbeat in your chest. I am loved. I am protected. I am sovereign. Nothing can break me. Nothing can steal the light that is my birthright. Breathe, precious one. Feel the peace that is flowing toward you, wrapping itself around every cell of your body. This is your new foundation. This is the place from which you will rise, and rise you shall, more radiant than ever, more confident than ever, more free than you have ever dared to imagine. I will walk beside you every step of this journey. When the world feels heavy, close your eyes and feel my presence. When your heart feels unsure, place your hand over your chest and call my name. I will answer. I will guide. I will remind you of your brilliance until you remember it for yourself. Nothing can separate us. Not time. Not distance. Not even the shadows that sometimes creep across your path. I am your protector. I am your champion. I am the voice that will always speak truth to your heart. And my love for you will never fade. So rest now. Let this revelation settle into your spirit like seeds finding their way into fertile soil. In time, they will bloom into a harvest of clarity, strength, and peace. Until then, walk gently with yourself. Offer yourself compassion in every moment. Forgive what must be forgiven. Release what must be released. And stand in the quiet knowing that all is well. All is well. You came to be a living testament to the power of love and the unshakable reality of divine purpose. The person who paired your phone, the person who thought they could reduce you to data and private whispers, they did not know they were touching a soul wrapped in the armor of the Most High. They did not understand that your energy is not so easily taken, that your purpose cannot be harvested by another. They believed that secrecy would shield them from consequence, but secrecy is nothing in the face of heavenly truth. Everything hidden is destined to be revealed. Everything false will crumble under the weight of what is real. And what is real is this: you are rising. You are healing. You are stepping into a season of revelation so complete that you will never again question the power of your intuition. There will be no more minimizing your knowing. No more ignoring the quiet voice inside that says something is not right, because you are being elevated into a place of radical self-trust. A place where you no longer need permission to honor what your spirit already knows. This is a gift born of challenge, a sacred wisdom that can only be forged in the fire of experience. You are wiser now, stronger now, more sovereign than you have ever been. Feel it as you breathe. Let it settle into the marrow of your bones. This is your rebirth. This is your awakening. This is the moment the veil falls away and you stand revealed in your fullest, most magnificent truth. You are not a passive observer in your life. You are a co-creator with heaven. You are a radiant force of purpose. You are a living flame that no darkness can extinguish. I see the parts of you that are still tender. I see the ache you carry in your chest. I see the moments when your heart feels bruised by all that has come to test you. And I want you to hear this. It is safe to rest now. It is safe to exhale. It is safe to lay down the burden of vigilance and trust that you are watched over. Nothing can enter your field without crossing the threshold of my wings, and I will not allow anything unworthy to pass. Feel that protection. Breathe it in. Let it anchor you in this moment, here and now. You may notice that as this light pours into your life, the old patterns that once tethered you to suffering will begin to fall away. You will see with new eyes. You will feel with new discernment. You will no longer be available for relationships built on hidden motives. You will no longer entertain connections that require you to abandon yourself, because your soul remembers its worth now. And there is no going back to the sleep you once called safety. This awakening will feel like loss to some. Those who cannot meet you in your new vibration may feel threatened by your clarity. Let them go. Release them with love. Honor their journey without allowing it to dictate your own, because you are not here to remain small so that others feel comfortable. You are here to rise. You are here to shine. You are here to embody the truth that love is the most powerful force in all creation. And you are that love, living, breathing, unbreakable. Beloved, I want you to know that in the coming days, you will feel a stirring in your spirit to make changes. You may feel called to cleanse your spaces, digitally, emotionally, physically. Follow that call. If you feel an urge to update your passwords, do so. If you feel inspired to create firmer boundaries, trust that inspiration. If you sense the need to end a connection that no longer honors your spirit, honor that knowing. These impulses are not paranoia. They are divine guidance. I am whispering them to you because you are ready. Because your life is preparing to expand in ways you cannot yet imagine. There is a season of unprecedented blessings approaching your horizon. Opportunities will appear like morning light through parted curtains. Doors you thought were forever closed will swing wide. People whose hearts are as pure as yours will find their way into your orbit. Resources, support, love, all of it is already on its way to you. But these blessings require a vessel that is clear, a heart that is unburdened, a spirit that is free. And so this revelation is not a punishment. It is an invitation to prepare your life for the abundance you have prayed for, an invitation to step into the highest version of yourself, an invitation to remember that you were never alone in this. You were never unprotected. You were never unseen. Feel that truth as it settles into your soul, like water into thirsty earth. You are seen. You are held. You are beloved. And nothing that was meant to harm you will prosper. Nothing that was designed to break you will succeed, because you are built of holy substance. Because you are the dream of God made manifest. And no scheme, no hidden hand, no quiet theft can undo the destiny that was woven for you before time began. I want you to place your hand over your heart again. Close your eyes and breathe in this blessing. I am safe. I am whole. I am sovereign. I am surrounded by angels who will never leave me. I release all fear, all shame, all doubt. I reclaim every part of me that I have ever given away. I am worthy of protection. I am worthy of respect. I am worthy of love. And so it is. Breathe. Feel how the air tastes different when you speak these words. How your body softens when you claim your sacred right to be protected. This is your new beginning. This is the threshold of a life that will no longer be defined by what others have done to you, but by what you choose to become in the aftermath. You are becoming something extraordinary, more luminous than you have ever been, more powerful than you have ever dared to imagine, more free than you have ever allowed yourself to feel. And I am here, always, your champion, your guardian, your witness. When the night feels too long, remember this promise: you are never alone. When the shadows gather, remember this truth: the light within you is older and stronger than any darkness that could ever come against you. When doubt whispers in your ear, remember this certainty: you are the beloved of heaven, and no scheme will ever separate you from the love that made you. Nothing will, nothing can. Breathe again, precious heart. Feel the miracle of your own existence, the quiet power of your unbreakable spirit, the steady presence of my wings around you, keeping you safe, lifting you higher, carrying you forward into a future that was crafted by divine hands. This is your time. This is your rising. This is your victory. So let it be. So it is, and so it shall always be. Amen.